Hey guys, Kurt from Time Machine Transport. So I just got a call from the VA. This is the third time I've done this fucking video. Anyways, the VA is on me because I get because of my 80% disability, I get a prescription for Tramadol. And my doc, because I haven't been in to see him in forever because of this whole COVID thing, and I don't want to wear a mask in the VA. I did wear a mask in the VA, and they've been calling me to they've been like, not, I wouldn't say pressuring, but I told this lady Felicia that I won't take the vaccination. I have no interest in it, and there was a long pause. I think I mentioned in one of my videos. Anyways, so I've gotten calls again, like, bitches put me in the system as being non-compliant, So anyways, so my boy and I, Mr. Clyde, we're just going for a walk today. Today is June 3rd, 2021. Got home last Saturday night. Been going ever since. Had to deliver that load to Sussex, Wisconsin yesterday, and I tore my I got two torn rotator cuffs on my shoulders, and one's torn really bad. It's my right one, and I think I screwed it up lifting my tarps up, and I think I tweaked them. Shit's painful, man. I'm supposed to get surgery, but I can't take a whole year off. They want me to do both surgeries. I can't take a year off. I'll be fucking homeless. So anyways, so Clyde and I, we go walking. This place is right behind our place. And anyways, I was listening to Creepy Joe's speech today. And they're lying to you, man. They are completely lying to you. Completely lying to you. You have to ask yourself. So June is going to be a Terrell Buckley push the vax fucking month. They're coming out with both 6-shooters drawn, and they're just coming out with the propaganda push on this. They are so I have some questions, as always. So I heard that other people walk their dogs over here. I just thought, why is that person walking over there where there's a sprinkler in the middle of the football field over there? But it must have been a figment of my imagination because there's still nobody there. And I am getting my tooth fixed while I'm home too. Things chip pretty bad. Anyways, so you have to ask yourself some questions, some serious logical questions. So I watched Creepy Joe live, and actually he did a lot better than I thought he would. I didn't think he was going to pull it off first, personally. So Ohio did a lottery on this Terrell Buckley. If you get the vax, whatever, blah, blah, blah. If you don't know who Terrell Buckley is, that's why I say Terrell Buckley, because he called himself the Vaccinator when he played for the Packers. You can look it up. He played for a few years. The Vaccinator, giving y'all a shot. So the Terrell Buckley, if you will. So Ohio did a lottery, and I thought I heard Creepy Joe say $1 billion, but I don't see that that's crazy. But now Kroger's, on the other hand, well, okay, so we'll get to Kroger. So Creepy Joe, they're now opening pharmacies on Friday evenings for 24 hours. So if you don't have any other way to get the Terrell Buckley, pharmacies will be open every Friday at 24 hours now. You're also going to get a free Uber or Lyft drive to the Terrell Buckley spot, and then from the Terrell Buckley spot. If you have children, babies, like in kinder care or Head First Start or whatever it's called, or anything where they're like preschool, you can literally drop your child off and go get the Terrell Buckley for free. But yet, if you're a struggling parent or parents, you can't just drop your child off to go to work for free. So, oh, you can't do that. No, no. Mm-mm. And again, this is our money, your money, my money. This, like I said in my other videos, the government just doesn't have fucking money trees growing in backyards, in a highly secured area where they're just fucking plucking it off the trees, right? This is our land, our trees, that's our money. We're paying to keep the fucking bills on. We're paying to keep the lights on. We're keeping money in the bank account, but yet they're just spending it how they choose for their agenda, right? For all this propaganda BS. So, when have you known our government to be so accommodating? It's exactly what they're doing. They are being so accommodating on this. But if you need childcare, or you need a homeless shelter, or you need food, or you need this, or you need benefits, that man, you literally got to freaking, you got to take a train ride to hell for that. That they're not accommodating on, right? So that's pretty crazy. Why are they so accommodating? Why are they so nice? And my analogy of this thing is like, and I get it with Mr. Clyde, because he's a puppy and he likes to smell rotten, nasty shit, right? And if I can't see what he's sniffing in the grass, or if he's there too long, it's not good for him, right? If it's there too long, it's not good for him. So I pull him away, right? Because if a dog is sniffing around one area for too long, it's not good. And that's exactly what our government is doing. They're sniffing around way too long on this one thing, and it can't be good. So, when have you ever known them to be this accommodating, right? And again, spending our money, right? Our money, not their money, our money, to meet their agenda. And then you have Kroger's. Now, my brother works for Kroger's. He works in one of the warehouses in Wisconsin here, in a refrigerated warehouse or whatever. And Kroger's, ant crawling on me, red ant actually. Kroger's they got to be $1 billion conglomerate, I would imagine. Glide, where you going? Good boy. So you have to ask yourself, why, what is in it for them? So if you get vaccinated, or if you get the Terrell Buckley at one of the Kroger pharmacies, you are entered to win a lottery. Kroger's has announced they're giving $1 million away. Well, they're not giving anything away. Huge corporations just don't give any, unless it's like tax credits or whatever. Oh, here's another thing on tax credits. So if you're a company, and so people say, oh, I can't get the Terrell Buckley because I can't get off work, and then I feel like shit the next day, blah, blah. So companies are saying, well, can't get off. And who wants to use their, what is it, PPO, personal paid, PPO, is that it, or personal paid day off, or whatever. Anyways, that's what my wife has at the hospital. Whatever it is, I forgot. It's personal paid days or holidays or something. Anyways, no one wants to use it for that, right? So that's why they're opening the 24-hour pharmacies on Fridays now, and then they're telling companies that, well, if you let your employees off to get the Terrell Buckley, and if they don't feel well the next day and they need to take the day off, we're going to give you tax credits for that. So again, accommodating, right? The dog's hanging around in that smelly area too long, and they love it, and they don't want to be pulled away, right? So they're giving these companies tax credits. And I used to work when I was a general contractor, I used to sub for a company called Impact 5, and I'm very aware of tax credits because I was involved in them. So again, government being very accommodating, right? Not with their money, Our money, your money, my money, our money. Not the $100 tree money that's just growing on trees in the White House backyard, right? It's our money. So, um, so you have Kroger's back on Kroger's. If they're giving away $1 million, unless they're offered tax credits or it's either pay Uncle Sam $1 million for taxes that week or just give it away to us. And you know what? Don't give $1 million away for just no reason. I mean, to a homeless shelter or there are landlords. You can look it up since this whole smokescreen thing started. Landlords are owed 52 billion with a billion dollars. That's what landlords are owed right now. So they're doing tons of evictions now. I don't see Kroger's saying, you know what, we're gonna donate $1 million a week to these unlucky families to keep them housed, right? No, they're not gonna do that. We'll just give it away to Terrell Buckley people. So you have to ask yourself, and corporations are kind. They're not kind like that. They do it because they have an ulterior motive and it's in their best interest. They don't just give away millions of dollars. They don't just do that. Don't do that. No, they don't do that. They don't do that. If Kroger's is giving away $1 million, what are they getting on the backside to push this Terrell Buckley and to offer $1 million? What are they getting in return? Millions, I'm sure. Millions. Or at least double what they're giving away. So they're going to say, well, we're going to give away one, but we're going to make 2 or 3, right? What's that cartoon? 1 for you, 1 for me. 2 for you, 1, 2 for me. 3 for you, 1, 2, 3 for me. Exactly, right? So, and then Creepy Joe also, these numbers got to be rigged. They got to be fucking rigged. Ah, man, it's freaking shoulder, man. God, this thing hurts so bad, man. Oh my God. I know I can't complain about it if I ain't gonna get surgery, man, but damn. Just like shooting pain, man. Damn it. So creep. This is so irritating, man, that they fucking do this. So what is in it for the large corporations to be pushing this, right? But then Creepy Joe said, and they got to be lying in these numbers. They got to be lying on these numbers. If you think, when has our government been forthright and truthful with us? Probably never. Well, why should they? We're their slaves. Go do this, monkey. You can do this, monkey. No, you can't do that, monkey. No, you can do that, monkey. No, don't do that, monkey. Be good monkeys. And we are. So look how good my boy is right there. Love being outside, man. It's gonna be like in the 8. Well, it's Wednesday, June 3rd, 2021, and it's gonna be in the 80s tomorrow and Friday. And actually the 90s on this weekend, so that's beautiful weather, man. But I'm supposed to go golfing tomorrow. I can't with my shoulder now, so I'll probably just go drink with the fellas. I'll be home for 2 weeks. I got do kingpins on my truck finally. It's fucking shaking like fucking Michael J. Fox with Parkinson's. I know is it too soon? So, anyways, so Creepy Joe had mentioned that 68% of adults in this country have been Terrell Buckley. 68%, right? Their goal is 70% by July 4th, Independence Day. Imagine that. Imagine that. They want to have, and I wonder if those are their numbers. And I did a video on the Georgia Guidestones and how they want to reduce the population to 500 million, the whole world, that is. And when they first started talking about this Terrell Buckley, how they were talking about a 90 to 95% success rate. A 90 to 95% success rate is what they're saying. If you do the math on 7.2 billion people in the country, right? Billion. 500 million is about 92%. Or I'm sorry, 500 million is about 5 to 6% of the population. It's something like that. That's pretty creepy. That's pretty creepy. They say that the Terrell Buckley has a 90 to 95% survival or success rate. But multiply, what is it, 92% of 7.2 billion is like 500 million or so. Do the math. I can't go to my phone because I'm on video right now. But I did a video on that. It's creepy. It's very, very creepy. Do the math. Or just look up the Georgia Guidestones. It'll tell you what the top 10 reasons of the stones are. Oh, damn it! So that's just pretty intriguing. So, anyways, so ask yourself again, why are they being so nice? Why are they being so accommodating? July 4th of all dates, and he says, well, that's because we're going to be independent of the coronavirus. Really? They want to get to 70% for whatever reason. Damn, am I sitting on a fucking anthill? they definitely have an agenda or a reason why they want 70% of the people. Is it because then they can force everybody then? Because then they have 70% of the people? But anyways, Creepy Joe made a comment in the speech. How did it go? We Americans can do anything when we do it together. Look it up. That's what he said. We American people can do anything when we do it together. That's exactly what we need to do on fighting this thing. We can do anything if we do it together. Creepy Joe's words, not mine. We can do anything if we do it together. And I think that's why they're afraid, because they see more and more people standing up to this. And like a lot of places in Wisconsin now are mask free now. Milwaukee just dropped their mask mandate yesterday, and people were burning their masks. But now you can only not wear a mask if you got the Terrell Buckley. Of course, it's control. So does this 70% mark, is that where they can actually force the people to prove whether you've Terrell Buckley'd or not Terrell Buckley'd? Is that their deal behind closed doors? Well, I'll tell you what. Remember that movie with Mortimer and was the movie with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, where Dan Aykroyd's a rich dude, and then they Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, where the two brothers, Mortimer and whatever, the two rich dudes, the stockbroker guys, they ruined Dan Aykroyd's life for a $1 bet. So, do they have a $1 bet behind closed doors? And I think I probably mentioned that on my Is Trump a PSYOP video. I believe he was. Is it a Mortimer and I forgot the other brother's name? Is it their $1 bet? Like, all right, well, I'll tell you what. If we can get 70% of the people to get Terrell Buckley's, then we can make them all show whether they've been Terrell Buckley'd or not. And then the other brother's like, I'll bet you $1 you can't get 70% of the population to be Terrell Buckley. And he's like, I'll bet you $1, Mortimer, to ruin our lives. I don't know. But why are they making it? Why are they making it July 4th as their project date or their goal date? That you know, and then like Anheuser-Busch is giving away a beer if you get and ball game tickets at like ball game parks if you get the Terrell Buckley. And I mean, there's just a lot of freebies, man. And then they're talking about a $1,200 payment if you get the Terrell Buckley. And so I mean, they are really pushing to get this. So my I started to raise a question. So their numbers have to be rigged. And the reason why I think that is, or I say that is, I don't think it. All I can do is think it's not. It's all speculation, obviously, right? Um, but why are they pushing it so bad? If you have well over half the population that have gotten the Terrell Buckley, if you have well over 50%, because they say 68% of adults have gotten it or whatever, and then this and that, but they're pushing for a 70% Terrell Buckley percentage or whatever. If you have those kind of positive numbers, because I would consider those positive numbers. If you have those kind of positive numbers, then why do you have to make it so convenient for everybody to get, the Terrell Buckley by Independence Day? Why do you have to make it so convenient for people to be able to go get it by taking the day off of work and being compensated for it, or dropping their babies off at kinder care, or getting free Uber and Lyft rides, or winning $1 million a week? You got to ask yourself this, man. Why are they making it so convenient? Why, if these numbers are real, if the numbers are true and real, why would you give away all this extra, why would you give it away? Why would you make it so easy? You're like, well, here are your options. Here are your options. If this is the deadliest thing on the planet, right? Here are your, and if we want to be independent from COVID on Independence Day, right? Here are your two options. If this truly is what they say it is, right? Wait. First off, wake the fuck up, man. This is not real. This is all a lie. Ask yourself everything I just told you. But I'll end it with this. After I just said, why are they making it so easy if these numbers are real? Because those are good numbers. I mean, shit. If you're turning a 30% profit margin on your business, that's a good profit margin. 30%. If you're at 70%, or you're close to 70%, like 68% of, I look at it like this. So they were talking about it. There's 170 some million people that have gotten the Terrell Buckley, 170 some million, but 68% of adults are Terrell Buckleyed. Am I sitting on a damn anthill, man? I'm killing ants left and right. Anyways, those are good numbers. Why do they have to push it so bad? Like continually pushing it, offering, and making it so convenient. When in fact, all they'd have to do if it were real, for me to take it, see, if they would have just like, hey man, Kurt, you got two options here. You take it and you live, or you don't and you die. That's it. Like, you die. That's it. You either live or you die. I've been like, damn, I'll probably take it. But because all this stuff that it's all smoke and mirrors, and it's all, they're trying to pull a fast one, and they're pushing so hard. It's kind of like any car salesman or insurance salesman or whatever. Man, you know what? You got, man, this is the best ride on the planet, man. Blah blah blah. It gets 80 miles to the gallon, and you ain't ever got to give it a paint job ever. The paint will never fade off. And forget you ain't got to do oil change. That motor run you a million miles. And to be honest, semis run well over 1 million miles. But I don't know why they couldn't make car motors like that. But semis run well over 1,000,000 miles. People don't know that. But yeah, why are they trying to sell us that car so bad when you don't need it? You already have a nice one in the driveway. You got to ask yourself, man, why? Why are they lying to us? Anyways, I just want to give you my 2 cents, and I'll be home for a few weeks. Like I said, I got to do my kingpins, and I'm supposed to go tow a guy's truck tomorrow, but he wanted to mail me a check, and we do cash only on that. Like the dude's in Dubuque, he wanted me to pick up a truck in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and then deliver it to, because we got that tow unit that clips in the fifth wheel, and then deliver it down to Aurora, Illinois, and then he was going to mail me a check. Dude, just like I always say, you can't lie to a liar, you can't hustle a hustler, man. I mean, you just can't do that. And I was going to do it until I tore my damn shoulder, and then he was kind of rude on his texting because I was supposed to pick it up today. I told my wife, I'm like, I just don't feel good about it. I have a spidey sense like that, or a Sibylla sense like that. And I've probably given people that kind of sense when I talk to them. But he was like, "Oh, did you pick up the truck yet?" Not like, "Hey, good morning, blah blah blah," or "Good afternoon. Hey, hate to bother you. Just did you pick up the truck yet?" And I'm like, "Did you mail me a check yet?" Because I told him, I gave him our address. I said, make it out Time Machine Transport, make it out, mail it to Kurt Sabella, blah, blah, blah. And let me know when you dropped in the mail. And that was 2 days ago. And I never got a text. So I screenshotted it and I told him, I said, did you let me know if you mail? Oh, I mailed a check for $450 because I was going to do it for $900. I mailed a check for $450, and then once it's received, I'll mail another check. Dude, that's not the deal. That's not the deal. Cash. When I pick up and I deliver, I get cash. That's how we work the tow unit. That's it. I don't know you. I don't. What? Anyways, that has nothing to do with the video. I'm just explaining why I'm gonna be home, but I'll be home for a few weeks. I got some shit I have to do at the shop. I got to paint the office and stuff like that. But I'll do a video on the kingpins, and I know I totally went out of the wheelhouse on that one and went off the rail on that. So, but anyways, Mr. Clyde and I and my wife Sarah wish you guys well, and hopefully this video finds you guys well, and I hope it makes sense to you guys what they're trying to do to us. You have to ask yourself. Just ask yourself some logical questions, man. Our government's never been that convenient, never been that accommodating, ever. You got to fight tooth and nail to get benefits and do this. Shit, you got to fight fucking tooth and nail to get probably free lunch at schools. But yet, this, you snap a finger and freaking Uber shows up. Like Cinderella's pumpkin. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm beating a dead horse now. I hope this video finds you well. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Ciao.